Have you ever said okay while your body was already exhausted, forcing yourself to stay agreeable even as every muscle asks to stop? You keep things calm on the surface, yet inside you remain tense, alert, waiting for something bad to happen. Often, pleasing others is not kindness at all, but fear that if you do not comply, you will be abandoned. There is a very specific moment when you nod, smile, and text, "It is fine." You put the phone down, heart racing, hands slightly shaking, then breathe out deeply, like you just escaped a danger no one else could see. People praise you as easy and understanding. While you slowly fade, a quiet belief keeps guiding you. If they are okay, you are safe. That quiet belief does not stay abstract. It slips directly into everyday behavior, becoming something so familiar you stop naming it. It shows up not when you help, but when you agree before asking yourself if you want to. You apologize quickly and often, even without knowing your fault. You scan faces and tones because your body learned danger lives in others' discomfort. You fear disappointing them more than exhaustion. When they are pleased, you relax. When silence shifts, your stomach tightens. At home, you lie down empty and tired. People-pleasing is quiet, making you the easiest person in the room. This pattern continues because its short-term rewards feel real and calming to the nervous system. Avoiding conflict, anger, or abandonment brings immediate relief, along with praise for being good, understanding, and easy to accept. That reassurance can feel like safety. Yet the long-term cost accumulates quietly and deeply. Boundaries slowly blur until you cannot tell where you end. Your own needs grow unfamiliar after years of placing others first. Relationships become conditional on adjustment. You do not lose yourself in one decision, but through hundreds of small concessions, each time telling yourself it is fine. Over time, this erosion points toward a deeper origin, rooted in moments when safety had to be guessed rather than given. Many people who please others grew up where conflict led to punishment, withdrawal, or neglect. Love felt conditional. Obedience brought closeness. Disagreement meant distance. You learned early that silence was safer, that keeping others happy increased your chance to stay connected. Picture a child stopping tears quickly, not because pain ended, but because emotions upset adults. People-pleasing is not personality. It formed when causing trouble was not allowed. Gradually, that childhood pattern settles into the nervous system and explains how pleasing becomes automatic. When the system lives in long tension, the body learns to calm others to reduce danger, linking directly to the earlier roots of conditional safety. Some people fight, some flee, some freeze, and some appease. For the body, if they are okay, I am safe is not a thought, but a command. This is an automatic reflex, not weakness. The emotional fracture appears when your body still reacts like that child, even though adulthood arrived. These beliefs keep operating quietly, following the nervous response described before and giving it meaning. You learn that saying no risks abandonment, that another person's sadness must be your fault. Value becomes conditional on usefulness, and harmony matters more than your truth. Dig deeper, and the fear sharpens. Losing others feels equal to losing purpose. You are not only afraid of rejection, you fear becoming unnecessary. The motif repeats inside the body and mind. If they are okay, you are safe, even while exhaustion grows, quietly shaping daily choices still. Across different relationships, These beliefs take on real shape and consequence, carrying forward the fears described earlier. In love, you slowly used up ground, hoping closeness will grow, then realize they love your compliance, not your full presence. At work, you accept more tasks to avoid judgment, endure overload quietly, and later blame yourself for burning out. Within family, you play the peacemaker and grow used to no one asking if you are okay. Among friends, giving feels natural, receiving feels like burden. You may have many relationships, yet very few spaces where vigilance can finally rest. Eventually, the guarded spaces you live in turn inward, building on the relational patterns just described. You agree and feel anger rise, yet you do not show it. You smile while heaviness settles, then direct irritation toward yourself. You give hoping to be understood, and quietly feel let down when no one notices. You fear other people's emotions more than your own exhaustion. That unspoken anger becomes the final signal. The last voice that speaks before you slowly disappear from your own life without witnesses, protection, or permission to return. A shift becomes possible once you see what that self-betrayal was trying to protect. Continuing the story of survival described earlier, people-pleasing often shields you from abandonment, punishment, humiliation, or being treated like a burden. When you name those fears clearly, the reflex no longer feels shameful or stupid. Hatred softens into understanding. The tone inside can change from attack to reassurance. This response once kept you connected when you had no safer options. It was not a flaw, it was protection, built during a time when choice did not exist yet. Real change can unfold gently once understanding replaces self-attack, building naturally from the protection you just recognized. You do not need to force yourself to be different right away. Begin with a pause before agreeing, a small space where choice can exist. Practice saying no in the safest way available to you. Learn to separate other people's feelings from your worth. Expect guilt to appear at first and allow it without retreating. And if you cannot do this yet, it does not mean weakness or failure. It means your system is still learning safety. As you practice gentler change, another reality often appears alongside it and needs to be named clearly. Some people react with discomfort when you are no longer compliant. Warning signs include prolonged sulking, punishing silence, blame, or labeling your boundaries as selfish. It matters to tell the difference between brief disappointment and behavior that makes you afraid for asserting yourself. Feeling uneasy for a moment is human. Feeling threatened for having limits is not. Anyone who needs you to disappear so they can feel comfortable is not a safe place for your healing. From that clarity, a deeper permission can finally settle and stay with you. You have lived too long by reading other people's moods just to remain at peace. You do not need to trade yourself in order to stay connected. Kindness does not require self-abandonment. The old motif deserves one final turn. Others being okay does not always mean you are safe. Next time you're about to say, okay, pause and ask something small and honest. If I stop pleasing, am I still worthy of staying? Or is an old fear speaking again?